Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Chris and Goran, the Pick Dawgz from Pick Dawgz, and thank you for joining us here for your free pick in this Croatia versus Morocco matchup at the World Cup on Saturday. Chris, this is a third place matchup. Two unfortunate teams that couldn't get it into the finals, but still two very solid teams, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a battle between these two teams.
Yeah, and for the way I see it is that, this is, sometimes you have to I don't say call into question, but just wonder the level of motivation, for two teams that are clearly disappointed that they couldn't reach the final. I know it's a third place prize, still may feel like a consolation prize, but still a third place at a major tournament, which is not, anything to really sneeze at. But, I think this is just going to be one of those games where it's just like, neither side is going to be all that. I don't think that either side is going to be all that. Eager to, I don't want to say eager to attack, but they're not going to go all out as if it's their tournament lives on the line like they had in the last round. I think this game means a little bit more to Morocco just to try to keep keep the momentum going from one of the best showings that probably the best showing that any African nation has ever had at the World Cup. But I still think it's going to be goals coming at a premium in this game. Both teams have been solid defensively over the course of the tournament. And I think it's not going to change here. So I'm looking at the under 2.5. It's at a coin flip price at minus 110. And that's where I'm going to stick with this one.
Yeah, you know what, Chris? These two teams have met in the first round of the group stage, and it ended 0-0. It was a game where we didn't see a lot of those, let's call them 100% chances. Not sure if this is going to be any different. Like you said, it is a question of motivation here. I know because I read the Croatian media and stuff like that. The players are eager to win this medal. They definitely want this third place, but so is Morocco, to be honest. The only problem for Morocco here is that they apparently will be missing their three key players, and then there's a question of fitness of those other players. On the other hand, you gotta feel sorry for Morocco because I think that they should have gotten the penalty against France in the semifinals. They were playing really, really well. They were actually a better team than France was, and they deserved more than that 2-0 loss. But unfortunately, it happened so that they got knocked out. Well, not knocked out, but knocked into this third place matchup. And honestly, I'm not sure they are mentally strong enough to kind of bounce back here and get a win, to be honest. And for that reason, Chris, as always, it's hard for me to be impartial here, and but I gotta go with Croatia on the money line. It's plus 135. I think that they are in better shape right now. They have slightly better players than Morocco does, more of the better players, and I think that's gonna be the key in this game, Chris. So I feel like Croatia gets a tight win here, maybe 1-0, 2-0 if we are lucky, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this game went to extra time at 0-0, or even if you just had one goal to separate the two teams here. So, I think definitely I'm sticking with the under 2.5 here. Like I said, I think it's just going to be a low scoring game, but yeah, probably lean towards Croatia here.
Yeah, the under 2.5 is definitely one of the ways to go here if we are judging by that first game they played at the tournament, and I wouldn't be surprised if this one ends basically the same way, and if it goes into overtime. But we'll see soon, Chris. This was on Saturday, 10 a.m., guys. Make sure you subscribe to the Pickdawgz YouTube channel. Make sure you check out the parlay video for this game. We'll probably have the same game parlay picks or something like that, but check it out as well. Stay tuned for the live shows coming up this weekend at 9 a.m. Both games are at 10 a.m., Chris, so that will be just in time for the games. And of course, check out our best bets at Pick Dawgz Premium section, and subscribe to one of those packages that we have up there. We'll see you guys soon with more free picks.